Hey,
Hello, everybody.
he.
Hope everybody is doing well. Happy September. You got
Do you remember?
the Wrassle Twins are back, baby. I am I am ecstatic
Yeah,
to
man.
be here today.
Me too, man. Today's
Can I
been
get
a good day.
the most handsome man on the internet, Joe? The bald beauty Nate. You know our beautiful
Yeah.
faces by now. We're
Yeah.
22 episodes in. So we have had a phenomenal Labor Day weekend.
Yeah.
Off the top, I just thought about this, Joe. We didn't talk about this pre-recording.
Okay.
September is National Suicide Awareness Month.
Right.
It is okay to not be okay, but we need you here tomorrow. 988 is a good resource. Wrassle Twins Pod at gmail.com. There's some decisions you can't back out of, you can't undo.
Hmm.
And that's the big one, guys. So we need you here. We need you with us because in November we want to meet you.
Yeah. And my little personal testimony is, I'm good at a lot of things, right, Nate?
Yes, sir.
But I wasn't good at unaliving myself. I
I'm
tried
not
twice.
laughing. I'm not trying to laugh. I'm sorry. You know my morbid sense of humor. That's why
Yeah.
you said that.
I'm quite the failure when it comes down to that, sir.
Thank the Lord for it too, brother,
Yeah.
because I need you.
I did it. I tried twice. Was very bad at it. And so I'm still here. And fortunately, we'll be turning a grand old age of 40 next year, if God willing, I get there. So that's just I'm excited. I'm excited about every single day now.
You
I
look like you're
know what it feels
25.
like. Thank you. I appreciate it. I definitely exfoliate. But
One
yeah,
of us
I
is
need a
aging
haircut.
better than the other. And
I'm probably going to look the same way until I'm 65 at least. Yeah.
bragger, I look like I'm 65.
You're a handsome man. What are you talking about?
Hey, I can be a silver fox.
Yeah, yeah. Listen, I'm getting a few grays on my beard. I'm excited about the salt and pepper.
Oh, they're all in there for me. But guys, we like to laugh, we like to joke, we like to cut up, but we want you to be a part of the fun. So please, if you're struggling, 988 wrestletwinspod at gmail.com. Reach out to one of our Facebook Insta panels or whatever. Reach out to us.
Yeah,
If it's nothing, just you need somebody to talk to, we'll do our best to do what we can.
I'm a pretty decent listener. So are you.
I do my best.
Yeah.
But so we were talking about November. We're going to talk about it every week, guys. You're going to get tired of hearing it, but it's so important to us.
Yeah.
Joe, what are you most excited about with us being at WrestleCade this year on November 29th from 10 a.m. to 2:30 p.m.?
I'm excited because let's just start off like we started this podcast recently. Like you said, we're on number 22 and we've been going every week except for 1 week. And here we are on our way to WrestleCade, and it is a dream come true, and it's a dream that I didn't even know I had until we talked about it. I'm most excited that hopefully this is what I'm praying is hopefully we get seated next to some really good wrestlers, some really good vendors, and we can converse, we can network, we can hug, we can talk, we can share information and just kind of move forward in what it is that we're looking to do, and that is to create a community surrounding wrestling on the internet where we're not tribal. We all kind of we can agree to disagree, we can go on about our business. It doesn't matter if what your race is or anything like that.
That's the dream.
Yeah.
Excuse me, edit that, Travis. Just had me some good old biscuits and gravy for supper.
Gassy boy.
But I'm excited about some of the same things. I'm excited to be sitting next to my best friend
Yeah.
and just in the environment, in the atmosphere. I'm hoping to meet a lot of really cool wrestling fans. Like we got to see quite a few last year, but to be in the thick of it, like having a table and stuff, I'm excited to see how that works. We're still up in the air on some of the things we're going to do. I know going to try and have some stuff to sell you guys. Nothing too crazy. We're not going to ask for an arm and a leg. Hopefully, take some selfies with you guys. Just hang out and get to know our friends. We don't have fans, we have friends.
Yeah.
So if you're following, welcome to the friendship group.
And I'm a huge hugger, dap up person. So if you want a hug, just come and get one. If you
I'll
want to get
dap you up.
dapped up, I'll dap you up. You know what I'm saying?
I'll
Uh,
dap you up. If we get to chatting and stuff and the hug feels cool, it's cool. I'm
yeah.
weird about physical touch.
Oh,
So
okay, yeah. I'm not.
you got
I'm big, yeah, but I'm also not like a where my hug at type of person. So if you don't want a hug, that's fine. That's perfectly fine.
see, the cool thing is this weekend we got to spend some time together for the
Yeah.
first time since WrestleMania. And we actually got to sit down and talk about it because everything we've talked about, this WrestleCade thing, has been on the phone,
Hmm.
texting, on here. But to be able to sit down and like, this is a real thing. Like, this is happening. Like, it shouldn't be happening. It's happening just because, like, hey, we're brand new to this game. There's 1,000 other podcasts out there, millions of podcasts out there.
Hmm.
So what we can get to listen to us is great. And
Right.
hey, last week's episode was the best episode far as views wise we've had in a few months. So thank you guys for that.
Thank you.
It means a lot to me, to us. It's a very serious episode up until we got to the review. So yeah, thank you guys for all your love and support. More announcements coming soon about WrestleCade and maybe some stuff you can get before WrestleCade. Me and Joe are gonna talk offline about it. But we just want you to be a part of the group,
Yeah.
be a part of it. We're a family. We're not asking for a dime from you right now. Just hit that subscribe button, watch a couple videos, hit the like button, share it with your friends. It's free. All that's free, and it helps us out a ton to try and get our name out there because we have some goals. You know,
Absolutely.
WrestleCade was a goal. We have a bunch of goals to get here.
Yep.
Uh, Me and Joe both have dreams of talking about wrestling full time,
Yep. As
whether that
as a
be
life for life, bro. Like for real. Whatever that looks like, but traveling alongside indie wrestlers, all those types of things.
you helped me out because like one of my goals for this podcast, this is a lot longer than we were planning on it to go, but like while we're at it, like I would love for this to be the podcast of the independents. Like there's a million WWE, AEW minded podcasts out there. And yes, we talk about that stuff because we're still trying to grow.
Hmm.
But for me, I would love to be the podcast that gets people to see some of these cool independent stars that you've never heard of that are amazing wrestlers. Guys like Bojack, who is,
Yeah.
in my like, one of my favorite wrestlers in the world on any roster. Like, he's right up there with Kevin Owens and Swerve for me.
And I'm big on
Like,
BoJack too.
I love
Yeah.
Bojack. Guys like
Yeah.
Kobe Carino or Brad Attitude,
Listen, man, Brad Attitude is one of the coolest people.
super nice guy.
Yeah.
White Mike from
Yeah.
Money ENT, AJ Francis and Bojack. If you guys haven't seen the new gimmick for White Mike, he's Black Mike now. I'm sorry, but some people will get offended, and it's just wrestling.
It's
Just remember,
literally just wrestling.
it's just wrestling. I love the gimmick. I think it's ridiculously funny because as every rural white guy you've ever met has went through a white rapper phase in his life. I know you hear this accent and you think, no way. Oh, I did. I went through a hard Slim Shady phase,
I
brother.
need to hear some rhymes, man.
Oh, I have no bars.
Oh.
I've got no bars. I thought I had bars,
Yeah.
but I've got no bars.
Yeah.
I
I
can
don't
write some
either though.
poems, but they don't flow with a beat.
I don't either though. Like they'll people will look at me and be like, "Oh, obviously he can rap." Nope. Can't
I
rap.
never thought that. I could I can see you writing a beautiful soliloquy.
Yeah, yeah. I'm a poet and a singer. That's what I do. I don't rap though.
But so yeah, Black Mike's awesome. You got a lot of like acts that were big in WWE, TNA, AEW. They're back on the Indies now.
Hmm.
Your good brothers, Karrion Cross and Scarlett, all these people. I want to be the guy that gets to talk about them all the time because WWE, AEW, TNA, they get enough attention. We need to bring attention to these guys that need to get their name out there. And that's what I want to do.
That's what I want to do too.
So
Huge. So we need to get our name out there so we can get their name out there. So
please
like,
help
share,
us out.
subscribe, tell your mom, tell your
Uh,
pa, tell your grandma out in Arkansas.
yeah. And actually, I want to shout out a indie guy if I can right now.
Go ahead, man.
I want to pull up his TikTok so I make sure I get his name right because I always pronounce his name wrong. The Gigolo Josh Vallon. Okay. He's a follower of ours on the TikTok and everything. Dude, just seeing the stuff I've seen of this dude online, he is awesome. He is fun to watch. His gimmick is entertaining. Joe, I'm gonna send you some of his stuff later.
All right.
Gigolo Josh Valen, guys. If you haven't, look him up on TikTok, look him up on the internet. You will find him. And if you're not entertained, like it's like a Val Venus meets Velveteen Dream before the problems. Before the problems.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, Patrick Clark has been cleared of those charges, so we need to make sure to get that out there too.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of some of the stuff he's doing online, but he was cleared of his criminal charges, so
Right.
let's throw that out there.
Throw it on out there. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm
It's
glad
always
that
front page news when it's accused. It's back page
it's
news when
back.
it's
Yeah, exactly. When you're exonerated, don't nobody want to talk about it because they were wrong. So back to us actually hanging out, like
sorry.
for the first
That
time.
was a long tangent. My
Yeah.
bad, guys.
Back to us actually hanging out for the first time since WrestleMania. You brought your daughter,
I
and
did.
my niece just so happened to be home, and they like one of the biggest parts was, of course, we were watching the wrestling and talking, but it was so much fun watching them play.
Yeah. Like just a new friendship kindling, and I'm like, it was a beautiful thing.
Yeah. My niece kept bringing toys downstairs.
Oh yeah, it looked like Toys R Us downstairs.
Yeah.
And my kid just, is my kid is a sweet kid, but she is very vocal.
Yeah.
So sometimes we have to rein her in just a little bit.
And I'm
But
perfectly fine with it. I'll answer all her questions just like she's a grown little person. She is because she really is super smart and very her attitude is great, but you're not just going to fool her and tell her anything. Like she is going to question you.
no, you have to explain things like we are at somebody else's house. We need to pay respect to certain rules and things like that. And it's completely acceptable. If you have kids, you understand. You can't just jump into, well, it's because I said so. That's not an acceptable answer. I've caught myself saying that a couple times, but really and truly, it's not acceptable. We need to explain to our kids, like, hey, because they were at their house and they asked for us not to do a certain thing. We respect their home because they invited us here.
Yeah.
And, at the end of the day, sometimes you might get some hemming and hawing, but it works out.
Mm-hmm. And this is family right here. So, the more this is my brother, doesn't matter what we look like, this is my brother, this is my twin for real in real life. So yeah, I just love having that and doing this with you. So
and them jumping around the house towards the end and running.
Yeah. And we knew it was going to be a problem when it was time to leave.
Oh yeah, and it was, but it's okay. Dude, I heard about it all the way home. Why couldn't you just let me stay? Because your mama would kill me. Why can't I just? Because you can't, baby. I'm sorry. We got to go home.
Yeah, we got to have her back over soon. So that would be fun.
Set up a little play date.
Yeah.
I got to see the Queen.
Yep. You got to see D. And she sat with us for a while as well.
She put up with our nonsense.
Yep.
We're quiet. We're quiet. Like we get excited on like super big spots, but we're fairly quiet for the most part.
Yeah. And Travis was with us for a while too until he got real sleepy.
Yeah, he was taking a nappy nap.
All right. So let's move forward, man. If that's cool.
Clash. Of course. Clash Paris.
Yeah.
2025. Great crowd. Fun crowd.
In Paris.
Is it the be all end all show of the year? No. But I had fun watching it.
Yeah, I did too.
Last show on Peacock.
We're not going to talk about that right now because we've talked about that before.
It'll get bitter real quick.
Yeah.
But we started the show off with a banger. The Tribal Chief versus the Tribal Thief. Roman Reigns versus Bronson Reed with the Shula Fala on the line.
Yeah.
So going back and watching this match, because I missed the first half live. It is what it is. Going back and watching this live, Roman may have won, but he gave Bronson a lot in that match.
Yeah.
He made Bronson look good, look strong. look like he belongs, and he does belong. He's a good wrestler.
Mhm.
He made Bronson look like he belongs in the upper echelon.
And in my opinion, great match. Absolutely. 100% agree with everything that you just said. I feel like the wrong person won.
I
Uh,
agree with that.
if you want the vision okay, so this reminds me of Kang the Conqueror in the MCU, right? If you want Kang the Conqueror to be the big bad, he kills Ant-Man. He doesn't
Like a
get
bug.
stomped out by ants, right? It was just kind
Right.
of like this. Like, not that Roman Reigns is an ant or anything like that. He's one of the biggest, like, he is the biggest name right now. I would, arguably in the WWE. But
Arguably in the world. I mean, let's
in
keep it
the
a buck.
world, yeah,
Like, not I'm not saying the best wrestler in the world, but like he's up there.
yeah,
But like as far as name value, money draws, like there is no bigger draw in wrestling right now other than Roman Reigns.
yeah.
I'm over John Cena.
Mm-hmm.
Roman Reigns packs out a venue. Anytime that music hits, every single hand goes up.
All of them. All of them.
And there's a reason for that.
Yeah. In fact, he was my favorite heel. When it comes down to heel work, he's been my favorite heel, period, in the last few years.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Nobody could touch him there.
Nope. So anyway, I feel like Bronson Reed should have won, but I understand why he didn't. One, but two, that spear through the table from Braun Breaker to Roman Reed, that was the big spot. That spot killed it for me. I mean, the fact that this happened after he choked out Paul Heyman, which we'll
Yep.
talk about, well deserved choke out. But
I'm Team
yeah,
Paulie though.
yeah. I mean, but for real, like Team Polly for real. But this spot right here showed that Braun Breaker, he is like the fact that he put Roman Reigns in half through that table. He is absolutely the next big heel champ.
There is a reason they did that.
Mm-hmm.
And every other spear in wrestling should be retired because
Yeah.
that is Braun Breaker's move. I fight me in the comments, please fight me in the comments because I will stand 10 toes down and dig my fingers in the dirt on it. That is the best spear in wrestling.
Yeah.
The spear that won Roman the match looked kind of weak, and that's not to say Roman spears 99 times out of 100 are amazing,
Mm-hmm.
but that Braun Breaker spear looks like it's going to cut straight through you.
Yeah.
And just the trash talk during the beatdown. You can hear Uncle Scotty come out of his mouth every time he lays it in. Like, just one of the best,
Yeah.
I think, young guys in wrestling right now. Like, I love Bronson Reed. I love Obafemi. Actually, one of my dream matches right now is Obafemi versus Braun Breaker.
And I gotta see it. I gotta
But
see it. And I gotta have Booker T on the ones and twos.
I think
Oh yeah.
Booker T needs to call that Stephanie Bakura championship match.
Oh, oh, oh.
But my gosh, man, the match was great. The ending was kind of man to me.
Yeah.
Nothing bad. I'm not saying that's a bad thing
Mm,
because they're trying to finish the story or whatever. But afterwards, oh my goodness,
yeah. So much happened. Let's talk about Paulie.
Paulie comes to check on Bronson. Shula follow around his neck. Turns around, of course, the sniveling, cowardly heel, Paul Heyman, just begging and trying to acknowledge the tribal chief, gets choked out in the middle of the ring.
I love you, my tribal chief. I
And
love you.
he didn't love that he didn't love that headache he got when he woke up.
Right.
But the story comes after that. Braun Breaker comes down, and it is a mugging.
Mm-hmm.
Absolute mugging. They destroy like how many tsunamis and spears and weapons.
Right. It's
And
beat
Jey Uso came
all
out
the
for
way
the
in.
assist and got beat up.
Yep.
Like, of course, Roman does a stretcher job. It seems to be a pattern. Roman comes back, does a big match, gets hurt. He's gone for a few months, comes back, shows up on a few shows, big PLE match, gets hurt, cycle continues.
Can't be mad at him.
I'm not, because you know what? If you were to pay me Roman Reigns money, tribal chief money, and I only got to work half the year,
yeah.
brother, I'm taking it.
And plus, he put his time in through leukemia.
Yeah.
Just
That's something that doesn't leave you. Like, we got to talk about that. Like, leukemia and lymphoma are the cancers that they're blood related, right? You're never really 100% after that. So give him some respect. He earned it. He's earned a spot. He's earned the schedule that he has right now, I believe.
Yeah, I concur.
Especially the amount of money he's made WWE. Seth Rollins is great, but he has never made money like Roman Reigns has made money for him.
Nope. it's a completely different tier.
Seth Rollins is a great worker and
yeah.
a wonderful superstar. I'm not saying anything to discredit Rollins.
He is a visionary.
But Roman Reigns is here.
Yeah. So like above the screen, that's where he is. That's where Roman Reigns is. Like you can't even see where he is. Like John Cena.
We had that match. And then right after it, we had a fun little tag team match, quick 13-minute thriller. The Wyatt Six, Joe Gacy and Dexter Lumis, and of course Uncle Howdy, Eric Rowan, and Nikki Cross were outside watching from the rocking chair. Right after the 2-year anniversary of losing Bray Wyatt, so I thought it was fitting. Taking on the Street Profits with B-Fab by their side. This match was given the unfortunate task of going after the Roman Reigns match. However, was it a fun match to watch? That dive Montez Ford does over the ring, over the turnbuckle post and everything, incredible. Eric Rowan squaring up to Angelo Dawkins. After seeing that, like, I would love to see them two go one-on-one, because Angelo Dawkins is the unsung hero of that tag team.
Yeah. 100%. There was some good heel work from the Wyatt Six. There were some, people popping out from underneath the ring to hold ankles and create diversions. And it was a really good match. It just was not as popping as the match before it.
What's the name of that finisher the Wyatt Six used? The suplex into the power bomb.
Yeah, the suplex into the power bomb. I'm not sure what the name of it is.
That is an awesome finish.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure it's been out there for a while, but this is like, every time I see it, I'm just like, that is incredible.
Yeah.
Like, I love it. I love that Joe Gacy's getting a spotlight out of this tag team. Like, when you told me the lineup of all the Wyatt Six members, I'd be like, well, Joe Gacy's is going to be the odd man out. Joe Gacy's putting in the work.
Absolutely.
He's kind of like the Angelo Dawkins of the Wyatt Six for me. Like, he is just that good. And Lumis has always been good. It's just, he's finally found a gimmick he can work with, right? He still doesn't have to talk.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
I am digging this tag team. SmackDown has the best tag team division in wrestling right now.
Question. Are the Street Profits breaking up?
No.
Really?
I hope not. That tag team division needs them.
Have you seen the awkwardness between Montez and D'Angelo?
I have, but here's what I'm worried about.
All right.
With Angelo Dawkins being, I never want to say the Marty Jannetty, because Marty Jannetty, had he not had his demons, was a phenomenal pro wrestler. So I want to make sure I make that very clear. Marty Jannetty was every bit of a good wrestler as Shawn Michaels. He just had his demons that hindered him. Angelo Dawkins has no demons, but I worry about him being pushed to the back.
Yeah, I can see that definitely.
Because he doesn't have the sizzle.
Yeah, he doesn't have the quote-unquote look.
It's like Matt and Jeff Hardy.
Yeah.
Individually, both of them are great wrestlers. But until Matt Hardy was running around saying, delete, nobody cared.
Yep.
All they wanted was Jeff. Matt Hardy was the steak, and Jeff was the sizzle. Matt Hardy was the good, in-ring worker. Not saying Jeff was bad in-ring, but Jeff was the high-flying and the fun-to-watch guy.
Yeah.
Matt Hardy was your meat and potatoes guy. And that's kind of Angelo and Montez now. And I just love them together. And I just worry about Angelo Dawkins being moved to the side.
Yeah, and honestly, that would happen. I mean, look at Jimmy and Jay. You
And
know.
Montez is, Bianca Belair's husband,
Mm-hmm.
better looking guy, all those things.
Yeah. So.
He's got the better physique.
Mm-hmm.
And he's more marketable because he is a sizzle. And I get it, but I just don't want somebody like Angelo Dawkins to be forgotten about.
I don't want that either. But my counterpoint is that Montez Ford, with the sizzle that he has, could absolutely be the face of the company.
He could. Definitely. He's kind of like a Carmelo.
Yeah.
He's got everything there that you want in a top guy.
Mm-hmm.
But
So I would like to see that for him. I would be rooting for Angelo Dawkins, I promise you, because he's a big boy like me, you know, great worker, all that type of thing. But at the same time, I kind of want to see Montez Ford cook for a bit.
let's just see what happens.
Yeah.
I just worry about it. It always seems to be the guy that's less marketable.
Yeah.
It's the guy that gets forgotten about. Saw it with Chad Gable for years until they finally let him be charismatic.
Yeah. I do predict that they will break up and that the breakup is happening sooner than later.
So what did you have happening next? I can't. I'm having a fog. I'm having a fog. What was that next match, sir?
We have Nikki Bella versus Becky Lynch. A pretty decent dust up. I was impressed by Nikki Bella, as depending, no matter what people say or saying on the internet, I was impressed by Nikki when I watched it um, you know, live. She does not have the in-ring, I guess, experience as Becky Lynch does, but Becky put her over so well in so many different spots that even for the botches that clearly happened, Becky still made Nikki look pretty good. We already knew who was going to win this match. The right person won. Becky won. But Nikki, at the end of the day, kudos to her. She did pretty good.
I will say that it was a match. Becky Becky was Becky, and Nikki looked better than I thought she would.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna poo poo all over the Bella parade, but Nikki out of the two was not the better worker,
No.
and I know why her sister's not on right now because her husband's on the other channel. But no disrespect to Nikki. I'm not going to disrespect. I've said it before. I'm not going to disrespect any wrestler. I make jokes about Tonga Loa and the Young Bucks, but they're living my dream. So they've got something that I don't have. But it was a match. Becky won. She should have won. And at the end of the day, it was entertaining.
I wouldn't say that I was very much entertained. Like
Entertaining
it was
ish.
ish. Yeah, it was okay.
It was a match. A match was had.
A match was had, exactly. But
Now,
not poo pooing on Nikki, y'all. Like for real. She did okay.
I'm trying. I'm trying, Joe.
All right. So we had a good old fashioned Donnybrook.
I thoroughly enjoyed this match.
Me too.
Just Rusev and Sheamus doing what Rusev and Sheamus do. Banger after banger, beatdown after beatdown.
Mhm.
And Rusev won.
Yes.
This feud took longer than it should have, but the right guy won at the end of
Mhm.
the day. And both guys look better because of the match. Like we know, Sheamus, before he hangs it up, should get at least one more world title run.
Yep, I agree with you. We talked about that.
And Rusev, we did. We were sitting there
Mhm.
talking about it. Like Sheamus is one of those guys that a lot of people slept on in his early career, even after the world title and everything. But something happened when he got in that team with Cesaro and the bar was formed. And I am a Sheamus mark. I've met the guy, shook his hand. He is a awesome person. Hugged his neck. Um, he, if you ever meet Sheamus, he's going to talk to you like you're an old friend.
Mhm.
He is a really kind individual. So I'm going to give you that right now. Like, if you don't take nothing else from this, Sheamus is one of the kindest. I've met a lot of wrestlers. Sheamus is probably top 3 of the nicest I've ever met.
Word.
Mick Foley, Buff Bagwell, and Sheamus are the nicest 3 wrestlers I've ever met.
I think
Is
my
that
dog.
Link or Zelda? They agree with me.
That sound like both of them. They both agree. Uh, but
But
yeah, I
Bruce,
agree with you. Rusev should have won this match. Uh, Sheamus absolutely did his thing, but the fact that Rusev had Sheamus tap, what was that? Maybe like the second or third time in his career that he's
it
tapped.
don't happen often.
Yeah,
And he did it with the shillelagh in the
right.
mouth on the accolade.
So that was good. That was a
Yeah,
really good match. That's a
it was a
rewatch. That's a rewatchable match.
I have rewatched. So throwing it out there. It was a banger.
I didn't rewatch it because I had to watch Raw because I missed it on Monday. So
Also, there was another banger that happened right after it.
yeah,
It was a banger that the internet was hating on that was arguably the best match on the card.
right. And stop hating on my boy.
John Cena, Logan Paul. Okay. John Cena, thank God he wasn't wrestling, bro. We get Logan Paul, baby.
Yeah.
Man, was that a match?
Was it a match or was it a Hall of Fame match?
It was, I think it was Logan Paul's best performance so far. I thought I heard somebody
Oh.
outside.
I feel like it was a Hall of Fame match, man.
If
Like
they start,
plus for this one.
yeah, when John Cena goes into the Hall of Fame, as he probably will next year, they'll probably bring this one up.
Yeah.
But Logan Paul put on a performance, and if I can find the tweet, I'm gonna screenshot it. You put it in the box so Travis can show it up on here.
Mm-hmm.
He pretty much said John Cena is better than you ever thought he could be. Just talking about how great John Cena is. Logan Paul doesn't break character often.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't stop that heelishness often. I'm trying to get the sunlight out. But for him to say that about John Cena was awesome. And just to give that, y'all just got to deal with this glare. I'm sorry.
Woo!
It's my best recording spot in the house, so I'm gonna be washed out.
Woo!
But
got to deal with the flare.
Woo! So yeah, wonderful match, man. Like, kudos to both guys. I can't go spot by spot. I cannot rain enough superlatives on how good this was, how fun this was to watch.
Logan Paul is a wrestler.
Yeah. He's not a YouTuber anymore, guys. He is a wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
Plain and simple. You can say what you want to, hate what you want to hate. Logan's that guy.
Yeah. And I'm not hating on him like you hating on Kyle. I'm not hating on him at all.
I did not hate on Kyle. I said Kyle is a perfectly good pro wrestler. He is a wrestler. He is not.
We heard you.
He is not. We can do this all day, but I'm not going to. Okay.
Okay, Captain America.
Young Bucks suck. So.
We can do this all day.
That was the longest match of the night, by the way.
Right. So, last but not least, we have a fatal four-way match for the World Heavyweight Championship, which involves Seth Rollins, who defended his World Heavyweight Championship against Jey Uso, CM Punk, and LA Knight. And this is our main event.
I think it all just boils down to the finish.
Yeah.
Right.
Becky with the long hair.
There was a fourth man. And it was the man.
It was the man.
CM Punk had Rollins up, go to sleep. Rollins hit the ropes, comes back. Punk has him up for another go to sleep. And of course, Punk's going to run his mouth.
Of course.
Then all of a sudden, boom, right in the beanbag. Big time Bex gets him right between the legs. Stomp. 1, 2, 3. winner and still world heavyweight champion, Seth freaking Rollins.
Listen, he went through all that diatribe talking about I don't need anybody. I just need me. I did this by myself. And I'm just like, you haven't done anything by yourself for the past
Well,
couple of years.
we were talking the whole time. This whole year, he hasn't done anything by himself.
Yeah.
We were talking this whole time about what the fourth man shows up, and it was the man.
Yeah.
Like,
I was trying to predict who, but they definitely threw me all the way out. I'm just glad they're able to work together.
I am too. That's pretty awesome to see.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see where this Seth story goes. I think Punk ends up dethroning him, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Time will tell. Clash of Paris overall, was it the best show of the year? No. But the crowd was hot and the show was fun.
Yeah.
A- for me, bro. What do you got?
I give it a B.
Give it a solid B.
A solid B. Yeah.
You froze.
Yep. A solid B. Am I unfrozen now?
You're unfrozen now.
Okay.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Guys, that's where our thoughts on Clash at Paris. What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments below. You don't feel like letting your comments show? Hit the email up. Wrassle Twins Pod, gmail.com. Also, Suicide Awareness Month, guys. 988 is that magic number to call if you need help. It's free of charge, man. Just call the number. If you don't feel like calling that number, you just want to talk to your Wrassle friends, again, WrestleTwinsPod at gmail.com. Feel free to reach out, guys. We will do our best to help you or point you in a direction that we can. We're not therapists. We're just dudes that don't want to. I would rather hear your story than read your obituary, buddy.
That part. That's it.
Don't forget WrestleCade, November 29th. It's actually an all-day weekend, 28th, 29th, 30th. We're going to be there on the 29th, Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2:30. So come check us out.
Yeah, come see
Come
us.
dap us up. Come talk to us.
Yeah.
Buy a shirt. If you don't feel like buying nothing, that's cool. Just come talk, take a picture.
Yeah.
And remember to follow everything. I'm not even going to go through the whole list of things. Just you know where we're at. Follow us. Facebook, Insta. I'm doing the thing I said I wouldn't do. Of course, YouTube and Spotify. You know where to find us.
Yep, we here.
Have my people call your people. And my people is me and him.
That's
we
it.
run everything. We don't have no special people. It's just us.
One day we'll have special people, I think.
If we do this full time, I'm still going to be the special people. Pay extra people. No, we'll just pay ourselves. Like,
all right, buddy.
But with all that, guys, this has been Joe, Nate, your favorite internet Wrassle Twins, and we love you guys.
Love y'all much.
Peace.
Flair. Woo!